Okay, for my Canadian friends, Alouette AX125, made in Canada. One of the few Canadian-made bikes. They made snowmobiles, Sachs engine, but they're not very good looking. But they made them. 1974, 205 pounds, got no 22 horsepower. Sachs motors, everything had the Sachs. Hidaka Combat Wombat, 1973, made in Japan. A lot of people had these as kids. And then a Ducati, 1966 250 Scrambler Ducati. A lot of people love these bikes. I don't know. I never really cared for them. I think they're too small. They're too small for the road. I guess if you lived in a little tiny town or something, you'd get run over driving something this small where I live. Perilla Wildcat Scrambler 61. I don't have the best lighting in here because the window's right there, so it's a good looking little bike. Too pretty to take off road though. And here's a Sachs, which you don't see very often. 1970 Sachs Enduro, made in Germany. This one's pristine too. This is a Sachs with a Sachs motor. A lot of people use Sachs engines, a lot of other brands, but this is the Sachs, branded Sachs. Not bad. And the totally reliable 1970 Honda SL175. Did 75 miles an hour and never broke. They were overbuilt, just industrial strength. All right, guys, I got a lot of bikes to show you, so keep watching and hit that share button for me. I appreciate it. 1970 Honda SL350. There's a lot of people's memories in this bike. 25 horsepower and it did 95 miles an hour. That's pretty good. For 25 horsepower, it's not a lot of horsepower for a 350. But yeah, we all have memories of these as a kid. Almost everyone had one at one time or another. Nice John Player Norton. 1974. I'm going to go on the other side because the window's on that side so we can see it better. 350 triple, pretty rare bike. It's pretty rare too, 69 Sportster. You don't see too many original stock 69 Sportsters anymore. Everyone molested them. Made them into something ugly. This was actually pretty cool looking. I'm not a Sportster guy, but I kind of like that one. 73 Kawasaki S2 Mach 2. Pretty cool. 112 top speed. John Player Norton, 1974. JPN Commando. 58 horsepower to 118 miles an hour. It's not very fast for a heavy bike, man. These are heavy too. But good looking. I like the dual headlight. Alright, I'm going to be showing you a lot of cool bikes. I appreciate you watching. Make sure you like the page and hit that share button for me. I appreciate it. Pretty unusual 1990 Norton F1. I don't think I've ever seen one. I think this was maybe some of the last stuff they tried to do to save Norton. Let me see if I got any information here. This ain't a rotary, right? No, it's not a rotary. Norton was the only manufacturer with a rotary. Oh yeah, it is too. I think. Yeah, it is a rotary. This is the rotary you want, not the other one. This thing's cool. It's got to be the nicest rotary motorcycle ever made. Let's see what kind of power it put out. It's not that heavy, 420 pounds. But 94 horsepower, 150 miles an hour. It's good looking. It's a good looking bike. Honda NR. It's a pretty good looking bike too. I love how they did this. 87 NR 750. 160 miles an hour. Yeah, it's pretty nice. What does it say horsepower? Pretty good looking bike though. There's a nice little Norton. Barry from Storage Wars is building the coolest Norton in the world right now. Suzuki Katana, big money these bikes are right now, man. They're pulling a lot of money for this bike. They are cool looking bikes. The Millie Ducati, it's pretty sweet. Honda VFR 400R, there's the bike you want right there. It's CB 1100R. It's one I dream about. Just so decadent 80s, man. You don't get any more 80s than that bike. This is the future of collectible bikes, man, whether you like it or not. These 80s bikes, this is what people are buying. I've never seen this Scolaire. What is this? 1990. 125 cc, 100 miles an hour. Two-stroker. Ducati 851. Those Hondas, that Honda up there is fantastic. Just, that bike's just going up in value more than anything you could buy. All right, guys, I'm going to be here for 2 days shooting all these bikes. This is the Barber Motorcycle Museum in Leeds, Alabama. It doesn't get any better than this anywhere in the world. All right, guys, keep watching and hit that share button for me. I appreciate it, man. Okay, take your pick. It's a candy store. The Barber Motorcycle Museum in Alabama. They got, you name it, they got it. I mean, this place never ends. 35,000 square feet, I think it is. It's pretty big. 82 CBX, the one no one wanted. A lot of them became school bikes. Got sent to technical schools to take apart a million times. YB8 Bimona up there. I always liked this year Ducati. 87 750. I always thought this was a cool bike. I like them even better than the earlier ones because it looks like a real race bike. Even though it's a factory street bike. Kawasaki Ninja. 1990 ZX10. Nice classic Norton. 88. That was the, oh, that's the Norton Rotary. You don't see too many of those. David Bullpen's got one. This one's really nice though. 120 miles an hour, 500 pounds, heavy bike. FJ 1200. What year is that? 92. I didn't even know they made one in 92. Looks older. All right, I'll keep shooting. You keep watching. And if you can, hit that share button for me, man. Break the algorithm of Facebook because they like to hide motorcycle videos. I don't know why, but they do. All right, see you guys. What's happening, guys, girls, LA Nick. So I am right now at the Barber Motorcycle Museum in Leeds, Alabama, and it is a fantastic museum, one of the best in the world. But it all started with these 3 Hondas. Yep, they all have no miles, they're all new. So we got here, we have an 85 VF 500F, 68 horsepower this bike came with, 125 miles an hour. For a 500, that's pretty good. See what this one's got on the clock. 0. These were the first 3 bikes that Mr. Barber started this museum with. 3 Honda. VFR 750, or VF 750, sorry, 86 didn't have the R yet. VF 750F. This is a 745cc, they called it a 748. 145 miles an hour. And then the big bad VF 1000R, 92 horsepower, 157 miles an hour. My favorite one. I like solid seats, so I like seat cowls on all my sport bikes. I don't like 2-up sport bikes. Sport bikes are made to be 1-up only, in my opinion. But you know, this is the future of the collectible world, man. These bikes are really a great investment right now. They're really going up in price. You know, it's hard to find a nice one because they're plastics. Plastics are usually cracked and beat up, but you can find them. If you do, you find one at a decent price, snag it, because this is better than buying a stock. They're going up, because everyone who's 40 now wanted this bike when they were 16. So they have the money now to buy one, and they're buying them. So, all right, guys, I appreciate you watching, and hit that share button for me, man. It really helps me out. Thanks. Some turbo bikes. 1985 Kawasaki 750 Turbo GPZ. I had an 1100 GPZ, not turbo, in 87. All black. One I got rear-ended on. My friend Dave Abbott bought it from the insurance company. Seika Turbo. Ugly bike. Never cared for the looks of this bike. And I don't know why Honda decided to make the CX into a turbo bike. Hard to come by today, but they were pretty ugly. This was the best one. The XN85 Suzuki. It was the best looking of the factory turbo bikes. Kind of had that katana look. I like how they did the turbo backwards so you could see it in the rearview mirror. I always wanted to get a turbo kit off one of these bikes and stuff it on one of my Benelli 6-cylinders. Wouldn't be hard to do. Just gotta find the right kit. Alright, guys, hit that share button for me. I appreciate you watching. What's going on, kids? I'm Nick. BSA Rocket 3. You don't see too many of these really cool pipes. It's just two in the tube, but it's just they have the 3 little tips down there, which made them cool. Sorry, three in the tube, but they had the 3 little tips down there. Cool bike though. You don't see too many of them. Problem is, no owners are around to hear any of them run. So these guys are building Triumph choppers over here.
But it runs, honestly, the single car's a little better.
This thing's pretty sweet.
The Triumphs I've had, the single cars are easier because you don't have to get 2 cars floating gasoline all over there.
It's like kind of my first bike. Before I had the Benelli Say, I actually had a Triumph chopper like this when I was like 15. It's pretty cool. Anyway, we're at Barber Heritage Days in Alabama, United States. Pretty big swap meet. Bigger than Mid-Ohio. Let's see what we got up here. Yamaha race bike. 15 grand. 59 Harley Sportster, ridden regularly. I don't know about 15 grand. It's nice, but to me it's a 15. Alright, I'll videotape when I see something cool. See you guys. Bunch of RDs. What's up, kids? Zoe Nick. This is a 38. 38. What size is it?
Moto Guzzi 500cc.
500cc.
Model.
S. And it's nice and crusty how I like them. I don't like them full restored. I like them just like this. And you say it runs, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna start her up here. Let's see what I can get her to go.
I see you got new rubbers on it though.
Oh yeah.
That's a point off.
So we turn on some oil.
1 point off.
Turn on the gas. And we kick it through until it comes on top of that center. Right about there. We pull the compression release, get it just past there.
Look at that.
Now, don't turn off the video yet.
I'm not.
There's more. Alright. So we're gonna get it warmed up a little bit. I've had it run a little bit. So you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go.
That's some high RPMs right there.
This ain't no tractor.
No.
Now, can you imagine 1938 running down whatever road it had like that?
Panorama.
Yeah, you were kicking the BMW fast.
I love the wiring codes.
That's all it is.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. You hear that RPMs? That was crazy.
It's called an F-head. It has a flathead intake valve and then the overhead exhaust valve.
Wow. Oh yeah. That's cool, man. Very cool. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Keep watching. We're going to be posting a lot more cool videos. Appreciate the sharing. Thanks. Okay, 900 say. What year is this?
89.
89. It's pretty, man. It's a pretty bike. Pretty bike. Stainless exhaust. She's nice. Yeah, she's nice. Thank you.
All right.
A nice oil cooler in there. Double
Where are you
horns.
UK. Well, England. UK.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice, right?
Nice.
Sorry.
Very, very nice.
This one's nice too.
Loads of mods I got on there.
Yeah, I can tell. I did the same thing.
Oh, right,
I
okay.
cut out the center one.
Oh, no, these were specially made.
Oh, I did mine myself.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, they look the same.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Alright, we better get up there. They're telling everyone what's going on. Alright, see you guys. Hey, this bike runs and drives. Literally, it runs and drives. You don't believe me? Watch this. What's going on, kids? Zoe Nick. She's running. The Ghost bike. Running on air. Actually, don't sound too bad. Pretty cool. This guy makes some cool stuff. They get the award for creativity. Definitely get the award for creativity. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, these guys get